Some folks say... Ready to try something?
Hello everybody, it's the girl Fierce MD. Welcome back to the channel and another part of our ESO gameplay. I started the stream yesterday, but I decided to just cancel that out because my dad stopped by, so I was like, you know what, I'll just pick it up today. So yeah, here we are. We are wait a minute. Alright, so we're gonna finish our Solstice story, and I got my daily dungeons to run and stuff, and I don't know what else we might get into, but we'll see. Just give me a second here. Yeah, so we got the Jesters Festival going on. Me and Isabel got dressed up for it yesterday. Alright, so let's go into Zulhaj here. Can we get there from here? Oh yeah, we're not too far from here. Alright, so we're still trying to rescue Vanus Galerian, our friend. And hey, there's a quest. And I'll go over the recap. We'll do a recap. Let's see who this is first.
Did not realize they were leading us into a trap. I don't mean to alarm you, but Prince Naaman is back. He has the staff of Magnus, and he's working with the worm cult. I can't take him on alone, not with this injury. You were a friend to the Eyes in the past. Will you help once again?
Of course, I knew you seemed familiar. And Prince Naaman, was that Queen Irene's brother? What's the mission?
I don't know what the worm cult wants with the staff of Magnus, or Prince Naaman, but it sounds disastrous. Queen Irene, the Dominion, everything is in jeopardy. I have the beginnings of a plan, but I can't move fast enough with this injury.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to be my eyes and ears in the worm cult nest. We have to find some way to take the staff back and tear the alliance between the prince and the cult apart without being found out. Think you can do that?
Of course. I can help you in the alliance between Prince Naaman and the Worm Cult.
I need to know you can get around unnoticed. Take these stones. Practice tossing them at barrels near that watchdog. Prince Naaman nearly destroyed the Valenwood with the Staff of Magnus. Now that he's with the Worm Cult, I want to be cautious.
Alright, I got some questions first.
I expected as much. Alright. What do you want to know?
How is Prince Naaman here? He died.
He died by your hand.
Right.
But we both know that something as ordinary as death could never be good enough for the prince. We can thank the Worm Cult for his return. When I saw him, he looked much better than a corpse has any right to.
What do you mean?
He didn't look like a zombie, and he sounded like his usual haughty self. Unfortunately for us, he seems normal. That takes powerful magic and a lot of effort. Whoever brought him back is just as much a threat as he is.
Now, you said Queen Irene sent you here. Why?
Well, not everyone can lounge about with the Stirk Fellowship. The Queen loaned the staff to the Mages Guild. It was supposed to help from afar. I don't know how the worms found us, but they slaughtered everyone and stole the staff. I tracked it here.
All right. Come on. I'm glad I ran into you before I went to the, what you call it?
Ready to ride.
This guy again.
Someone! Anyone! Please help! Thank you, stranger. Any longer and I would have drowned. Oh, I hate Hadalits. Help me!
Sendo, protect us from harm.
Oh, saved twice! Such an embarrassment for the guild and fellowship. Wait, not again!
Alright, let's stick to what we supposed to do for this lady and not get distracted. So we gotta use distraction stones.
We'll see it done.
Now, who dog is that?
Nice placement. Now that I know you can get yourself out of a pinch without getting caught, it's time to put that new skill to use. Sneak around that worm cult nest. I'd go with you, but I'd only slow you down.
What should I look for?
Information. Anything you can get your hands on. Listen in on private conversations. Read important-looking messages. Those sorts of things. But don't get caught. If one cultist noticed you, they'll alert the rest, which would complicate everything.
They're not that organized, are they?
I watched them drill an intruder protocol. Once you get into their camp, you'll see some penitents holding bells. If those bells sound, everyone snaps to attention. Try not to let that happen, and keep an eye out for the ones carrying lanterns.
Why?
They're unusually keen-eyed. I tried to get close to one and she spotted me well before she should have. It's the same with the Death Hounds. They're both trained to notice anyone who appears out of place.
So, I gotta avoid being detected. This ain't good. Well, it's optional, so that's good. Now, where's the entrance here? All right, so This lady tripping if she think we gonna
There's a sack of supplies over there.
try to be stealthy. We ain't got time for that because, I mean, well, truthfully, we do have the time, but, you know, we were on our way to go help Princess Eye. Oh, they just rung the bell. Uh-oh. Darn it. Well, we're caught now for sure. Alright, so what's going on down here?
Child's play. My time is better spent preparing the spells few others can wield with the staff of madness.
Oh, that's Prince Naaman down there. Where that lady at? For her to be injured, she's sure getting around. You feel better, lady?
Those bells are piercing. No wonder the worm cult chose them for their intruder alarm. Despite the added attention, were you able to get the information I asked for?
Yep, I found these letters.
So they brought the prince back from the dead to wield the staff of Magnus. I don't like the sound of that. At least this dark adept Varese is as suspicious of him as I am. We might be able to use that to our advantage. Anything else?
I overheard Prince Naaman say he needed to prepare a complicated spell of some sort.
The letter from Dark Adept Varese said the staff's power would help enhance the plane meld. Maybe that's what he's working on. The prince sent for his loyalists. I don't think he trusts the worm cult. That seems to be common around this nest.
Well, can we use their distrust to turn them against each other?
Nothing will drive them apart faster. You need a disguise to enter the Citadel. After you look the part of a cultist, go through the large gates. Then you can ingratiate yourself to the Dark Adept Varese. Offer to do her a favor. Lighten her load.
All right, but what sort of disguise?
Bone Lord's armor or apprentice clothes. It's your choice. The armor will be under guard since the bells rang, but it is commanding. Apprentice's clothes will be easier to take, though. And stay away from the dogs and lanterns. They won't be fooled.
Well, which disguise would you use?
I'd pick the apprentice's clothes. No need to be flashy.
All right. Now we gotta find some. Alright, let's put it on. Not a bad outfit. Oh, I like this. Probably one of the best disguises we wore in our day, right? What the?
Step forward, underling, and ask your questions.
won't fit me.
There's a dog over there.
I can tell by your expression that you have no idea where you're going. Ask your questions and get your bearings quickly. My time is too precious to waste on raw recruits.
Of course. Where can I find Dark Adept Varese?
Your lack of the most basic information reflects poorly on me. You should know that the Dark Adept study is in the building to the left. Not that you can do anything with the information.
Why not?
You think an important personage in the Order such as Dark Adept Varese allows anyone to enter her study? You need a special key. Only those she trusts have access. Like me. So, without a key, there is no danger you will annoy the Dark Adept.
Well, how can I get a key?
Rise through the ranks and work hard? This is the Order of the Black Worm, apprentice. You have to earn privilege and respect. But don't worry, there will be plenty of opportunities to show what you're capable of. Now, back to your duties.
That knucklehead think we gonna try to rise through the ranks. We gotta get that guard out of here so I could sneak. Don't I got some invisibility potion? Hang on. I gotta hurry up though. No! Crap! Hurry up, will you? Jeez. Well, we could hide in a pile of hay. Alright, wait, there's a dog over there. Alright. Oh, not that way. Let's go this way. Oh. Alright, I don't think we did too shabby here.
Where are the inventory reports? Anyone?
Ahem.
How did an apprentice like you get in here? Doesn't matter. Between the preparations for launching our shackle and dealing with Prince Naaman's every whim, I am far too busy for whatever triviality you barged in here to complain about.
I thought I offered to take a task off your hands. Sounds like you could use some help.
Oh, you're one of those ambitious worms who can never crawl high enough through the ranks. What makes you think I would entrust any of my responsibilities to one such as you?
Listen, I've seen the incompetence in this fortress. You need someone like me.
Sadly, I cannot disagree with that observation. And we desperately need more power for our shackle. Take these vitrified soul crystals to the prison in the east. Kill the prisoners to fill them. Then find me outside the prison.
Of course.
Tell me, did you fill the vitrified soul crystals?
No, I didn't even leave yet. I hope we ain't killing no prisoners. I mean, if they weren't cult prisoners, yeah, but other than that, no.
I do love playing with them before we take their souls. You dare interrupt me, apprentice? This stubborn Argonian is almost ready for extraction, but I wanted to inflict a little more pain and suffering first.
Well, Dark Adept Varisi sent me.
You look like you just heard the call of the Black Worm. Your robes have practically no blood or gore stains, and I doubt you've raised so much as a zombie chicken.
Listen, don't mistake my relative newness for weakness. The Dark Adept specifically sent me for a reason.
She did she?
Yes, she did.
So you're some sort of apprentice genius or something? And tell you what, raise a corpse or two, kill some Sturks, then come back here and impress me. But, since you did come all the way down here, what did our esteemed leader want?
Listen, didn't you hear the alarm earlier? Dark Adept Varisi wants you to join the search for intruders.
And leave an apprentice alone with the prisoners? That's not going to happen. No, unless someone with more authority tells us otherwise, we're going to stay right here and finish what we started.
Listen, bonehead, you could stay and watch if you want, but I need to collect the prisoner's souls. Oh, great. Well, that didn't go as planned.
I find that the soul energy is much more vibrant if the victim suffers before extraction.
I don't want to kill no one. Oh.
Dispose of the bodies and fetch more prisoners.
No! Hang on. Excuse me. Nah, I can't kill nobody. I'm not killing them, no. Crap. Now I'm stuck in here. Okay. So we gonna fast travel out of here. Wait. So I think that there's a certain way you gotta talk to that guy in order to probably get out of taking their souls. And then he talking about alright, where's that lady at? Hang on. We found, there she is. Alright, so we'll do this part again.
I don't need...
Okay. Excuse me. What? Would you get out of here? Darn it. Alright, we going the wrong way. Hang on. Now what happened if I just have to take the souls? That sucks. But I don't think, I think there may be a way to like get him to leave. He said if I had on that other armor. So maybe we should pick that one.
I watched...
Alright, avoid being detected. Who sees us? Where are you? Alright, so we gotta avoid being detected by the lanterns or the dogs.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
You doubt the staff of Magnus's power? Well, this should convince you.
Oh.
Child's play. My time is better spent preparing the spells few others can wield with the staff of Magnus.
Alright, I know somebody had a bell over here. Isabel.
oblivion with you.
Oh, it was that guy over there. Okay. Didn't I? Wait, watch out. Here it is. Alright, you think I could get this chest?
Vendar provides.
Taking the staff of Magnus from those mages wasn't hard.
Why did we resurrect Prince Naaman? Dark Adept Maurice doesn't even like him.
Because no one else can control the staff of Magnus.
That staff better.
So they, excuse me, using him? Alright.
They're quite a lot.
Alright, we found the letters.
I'll wager they.
Okay, so we gotta choose a disguise now so we could get back to where we were. Ah. Darn it! No, rung the alarm. I mean, we can't take both disguises and choose which one we want to wear. No. Oh, this sort of like the same one we had on. All right.
How may I serve? You must
Okay, get inside. I need the key. Oh, he gave us the key this time? Because of our armor. All right. Now we got to stay in our disguise.
Where are the inventory?
Okay.
Oh, a new Bone Lord. Forgive me for not welcoming you. Between preparations for our shackle and catering to Prince Naaman's every whim, I have little time for the usual pleasantries. Unfortunately, most of the Order is ignorant of all the work I oversee.
Well, I thought I'd offer to take a task off your hands. Sounds like you could use some help.
Oh, you're one of those ambitious worms who can never crawl high enough through the ranks. What makes you think I would entrust any of my responsibilities to one such as you?
I've seen the incompetence in this fortress. You need someone like me.
Sadly, I cannot disagree with that observation.
Okay. Verify souls. Now here we go. Please don't let us have to kill him.
I do love playing with them before we take their souls. But Bone Lord?
All right, Dark.
Of course,
That.
Bone Lord. I know it's been taking longer than she wanted, but the sessions of pain and suffering have started to show measurable results in the output of soul energy. We just need a little more time.
The Dark Adept understands the constraints of your work, but her need is greater than yours.
Of course, Bone Lord. But did you read a report? Our experiments with pain and suffering show wonderful promise. The last prisoner's soul energy increased upon extraction by 1/8 of a thimble. Anyway, why did the Dark Adept send you?
Didn't you hear the alarm earlier? Dark Adept Viracy wants you to join the search for intruders. Now get out of here. Now that worked. Okay.
They never even asked any questions.
I'm not who you think I am. Listen, why are the cultists torturing you?
Another trick. I see through your deception. Maybe now you will ask questions. Try to get Stoneness secrets out of me. Do your worst. I will not talk.
I'm not going to harm you. I'll get the souls I need another way. Come on.
Some, you traitor!
Well, that's a way to get it, right?
Rest.
Focus. We still need to get out of here.
Right. And I still need a disguise. Here we go. Apprentice garb. No, I don't want this one. Well, I gotta wear it. Come on.
Stop shoring up the ruins until after the shackle is in place. Oh yes, you're the one I sent to the prisoners to fill vitrified soul crystals. Do you have what I need?
Yep, here are your crystals filled with freshly harvested souls.
Fast, reliable, and ambitious. Perhaps you are useful after all. We will demonstrate our progress at the amphitheater in the east soon. I want you to assist. You did not assemble the shackles, so your ignorance will be useful. I will see you there.
Right.
Oh, good.
What?
You're done with Dark Adept Varese. Come here.
You done got you a disguise
You're not
too?
surprised to see me. I was never good at sitting still and resting up. It took a few moments to get bored after I wrapped the last of my injuries, so I found my own way inside the Citadel. How'd it go with the Dark Adept?
I think I managed to impress her.
That's better than I hoped for. Knowing that Dark Adept Varese will at least remember you favorably gives us a lot of room to work with after the next part of the plan.
Well, what's the next part of the plan?
You need to gain Prince Naaman's trust too. I would do it myself, but he knows me too well. His chambers are through the door to our left. Now that I'm in the Citadel, I can help with whatever task he gives you. So find me when you're done.
Well, I killed Prince Naaman. He knows me too.
It's not ideal, but he might not recognize you through your disguise. If he does, change the nature of the conversation. Instead of proving your trustworthiness, lean into your ruthlessness. Let him know he can use you. He won't be able to resist.
All right.
Keep sweeping. There are centuries of grime in the grout. You! I thought of this moment often. I dreamed of tracking you down and silencing the pleas for mercy as they flowed from your throat. Yet, here you are, my sister's champion, wearing the colors of the Black Worm. How times have changed.
So, you're working with the worm cult too, I see.
I said you were wearing their garb. I never said you were working with them. But even if you were, that would not be enough to save you from my ire. I will have my revenge.
Listen. You could kill me, sure. But then you lose your greatest asset in this worm nest.
My greatest asset? You? My sister's faithful lackey? And yet you were surprisingly useful to my sister. Almost doggedly so. If your morals have crumbled to the point where you joined this sorry lot, it could be useful. Possibly.
Just tell me, what would you have me do?
I know a spy has infiltrated the fortress. I heard the alarms. Dark Adept Varese doesn't believe that a spy could get past her guards. We both know better. Bring me the spy and I will consider letting you live.
Right. I'll bring you the spy. Dang, I'm the spy, so I gotta find somebody to bring to him. Maybe Carol will let me bring her to him or something.
You're still alive. I wasn't sure how badly death would affect Prince Naaman's self-control. How did the meeting go? Did he give you a task to complete?
Yeah, Prince Naaman knows there's a spy in the fortress and he wants me to bring them to him.
It was only a matter of time before Prince Naaman caught on to us. The good thing is that he hasn't connected you to the spy. We could dress someone in my clothes and give them my amulet from Queen Irene. Pass them off as an eye of the Queen.
Or I can just give Naaman an actual eye of the Queen.
Funny, you're a regular court jester, but we have work to do. Find someone roughly my size and guide them back to me. Tell them whatever you need to, but isolate them before you knock them out. I'll handle the rest.
Right. Oh, great.
Dark Adept Varese only gives me as much work as I can handle. It's not my fault I can handle more than most.
Well, you need to come with me.
Why?
Listen. Excuse me. I'll owe you a favor if you help me.
A favor? It's been a while since someone owed me anything. All right. But I get to say what it is, and you can't refuse. Don't try to wriggle out of it either. I'm gonna rise through the ranks if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have picked her, right?
A body? Who would do this?
Well, well. Let's take a look at who you is. She looks to be about the right size and build. Maybe a touch taller than me, but my clothes should fit her well enough. In a moment, we'll have a convincing eye of the Queen to parade before Prince Naaman.
You know, I didn't think of that, finding somebody about your height and look. I don't know if she'll pass, but will looking like an eye of the Queen be enough to fool Prince Naaman?
Unfortunately not, which is why I wrote a letter to Dark Adept Varese. We'll wrap the letter around my official Eye of the Queen amulet, and you can stash them in the cultist's clothes. The prince can't ignore 3 pieces of evidence.
You wrote a letter to Dark Adept Varese. Why?
To plant the seeds of suspicion. Prince Naaman was raised in a noble court. He believes everyone is out to betray him. It's his greatest fear. He won't question that Dark Adept Varese is working with the eyes of the Queen.
Why will the cultists go along with our plan?
We'll administer a potion that will impair her speech. Talk to her when she wakes up, and as soon as the potion starts working, take her to Prince Naaman. You'll bear the brunt of his questions, but she won't be able to disagree with you.
Well, you sure came up with this plan quickly.
This isn't the first time I've knocked an enemy out and given them a potion. It won't be the last. I've never had to request another amulet from Queen Irene before, so that's new. Plant this with the letter while I prepare the potion.
Alright, but did you kill Laris?
Who? The worm cultist? I had to do something to distract the cultist.
Alright. You should have knocked him out, not killed him. Okay.
I haven't felt this bad since we broke into the celebratory spirits. What happened?
Do you feel alright? Something hit your head really hard.
These clothes feel weird. They look weird. They're not my clothes. This really is like the last time I drank with the Death Singers. Wait. My voice. My throat, it doesn't feel right. Something's wrong with me. What's happening?
Relax and come with me. I know someone who can help you. You know, being naughty like this is a little funny. Just follow me on down here.
Is it far?
Ah, Prince.
I have been returned to the mortal plane for less than a fortnight, and already my sister sends her eyes to watch my every move. Can I go nowhere without meddling scrutiny? So, this is the spy. Are you certain it isn't one of the Eye's tricks?
No, it's her. I caught her.
How did you manage it?
Let's just say I was lucky. I'm just that good.
Confident. I prefer my underlings with a bit of reverence to them.
Of course.
You are not my underling, are you? I think I will check your work. See the truth of this matter with my own eyes.
Hold on. How will you do that?
I want to interrogate this supposed spy for myself. Kindly get out of my way and let me pry the truth from her lips.
Oh, boy.
I am of the same royal line as your queen. Tell me your mission here. Nothing? Silence protects no one. Search her. Glean what you can from her pockets.
Right. Well, let's see. I found the letter in the eyes of the queen. What a surprise.
Bring those here. This is outrageous.
What's wrong?
I was born for power, trained to lead my people into another age of prosperity. Yet every time I move to do that, my sister finds a way to snatch my birthright from me. If Dark Adept Varese was part of this, she will regret it.
Well, what are you going to do?
It's not what I'm going to do. It's what you are going to do. Kill the Eye of the Queen.
Listen, I think that's a bit much. I don't want to kill the spy.
You had no qualms about ending me. Prove to me that you can be just as ruthless toward this spy as you were toward me. Take the Eye to the room upstairs. No need to make a mess here. Bring me proof when she's dead.
Of course. Of course. Follow me. All right.
Please, listen to me. I don't want to die.
Well, I don't want to kill you. But I need to kill you to prove my loyalty, even though I will never be loyal to Prince Naaman.
Let me go. I'll leave the Citadel. Leave the Worm Cult. No one would see me go. I get it now. Dying is a terrible thing. I won't kill anymore. I live a quiet life. I swear.
All right, if you think you can make it out of here, go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Here, the prince said he wanted proof. I hope this convinces him.
That was close.
Did you do as I asked, or should I prepare for yet another in a long line of disappointments?
Nope, the Eye is dead, and here's your proof.
I see. Well, I suppose you can be useful to me after all. Leave me. I have much to consider. If Dark Adept Varese is involved in this plot against me, I need to prepare.
Right. Well, I just want to make sure we kill Prince Naaman again before we even move on. What is this? The worm cult keep bringing back people we killed some time ago. Excuse me. Tired of sneezing. Alright, we gotta stay in disguise, but we got a dog there. Okay, there we go.
You still look alive. I'm beginning to think you have more luck than I do. How was your meeting with the ever-aloof prince? Did he believe our ruse?
He's not convinced that Dark Adept Varese is against him, but he trusts me.
Don't worry. We'll break any remaining goodwill between the Dark Adept and the prince. I need you to steal something from the nearby loyalists. Something small but identifiable, like a dagger.
Why can't you do that, huh? And are we going to kill someone with it and blame the prince?
Not kill someone, no, but you're close. We'll use it to turn the Dark Adept against Naaman and his loyalists. Destroying the prince's trust will be a little harder. He's clever. He won't believe anything unless he sees it with his own eyes.
Well, can we get Dark Adept Varese to confirm Prince Naaman's suspicions for us?
I have an imprinting crystal that you could use to make a record of a short conversation. If the prince sees me, a known eye, talking to Varese, that may work. Once you have a dagger, hide it near the tents upstairs and activate the crystal.
All right.
Between the Dark Adept and the prince's need for control, I didn't expect this to go as well as it has. Get the dagger and record my interaction with Varese. We need that for this plan to come together.
How long was you planning all of this? Alright, got the dagger. Alright, we just need to make it past... There we go. The sky. I'm about to ring the alarm on myself. Bump this.
Dark Adept Varese?
What is it?
What will happen to Prince Naaman after the spell works?
Eventually, the same thing that happens to anyone who is no longer useful.
But what about your agreement?
The agreement is a convenience, nothing more.
I talked as long as I dared, but that was as far as I could take that conversation without it looking suspicious. Did you capture it on the crystal?
Yep, I got the imprint of you talking to Dark Adept Varese.
Good. I didn't want to think of a way to have that conversation again. Now, we need to hurry. Throw the crystal somewhere the prince's loyalists will find it, and get to the shackle. You need to sabotage it before the demonstration.
Well, how can I sabotage the shackle?
You don't need to do anything drastic. In fact, I prefer you keep this on the subtle side. Remove a few linchpins or disrupt the spells that make the plane melt possible. Just remember to plant the dagger you took from Naaman's loyalists.
Alright, so where should I throw the imprinting crystal?
You don't need to search too hard to find the perfect spot to toss the imprinting crystal. Somewhere over there will do. Then you can get to the fun work. Not many can say they've sabotaged a worm cult shackle.
Well, I can. Alright. Alright, plant evidence near the shackle site. We gotta do another shackle. Well, where's the other ones? It's over here, so... I don't think... Oh, we supposed to go down here. Oh, we do. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, go somewhere less suspicious.
No more delays. You there. Start the demonstration.
Wait, we gotta start it? Okay.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Dark Adept, I found a loyalist dagger near the equipment.
What is the meaning of this? Your servants were ordered to stay far from our mechanisms.
You suspect my loyal subjects? They would never act without my orders.
So, you admit you were involved?
This is out of hand. Talk to me when you can be civil.
Really? You two not gonna rip each other heads off?
Gather in the northern cellar. Prince Naaman will pay.
Oh, great.
We're close. Go to Prince Naaman.
I never trusted the prince. But this goes directly against our agreement. I will see that High Elf and all his followers dropped into the darkest pits of Cold Harbor. They will know nothing but pain for this betrayal.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
Ignore your fear of the Staff of Magnus and prepare for battle. Gather in the northern chamber of the cellar. We will purge the prince's loyalists from our fortress and make that traitor Naaman wish he'd stayed dead.
But what about the Staff of Magnus?
Are you afraid? Don't...
No. Fine.
Show me what it contains.
But what about your agreement?
The agreement is a convenience. Nothing more.
Oh, no.
Everywhere I go, there is always someone waiting to rip hope from my grasp. I thought Dark Adept Varese at least would hold to our agreement. But now I see such thinking was in error.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Dig up those simpering worms and give them the death they so clearly long for. I'll start with the Dark Adept, but none of the black worms will be safe. Not on this island. I have the power of the Staff of Magnus, and a second life's worth of rage.
So you think you could punish every worm cultist on Solstice?
I know I can. If you decide to stand against me, I will not hesitate to unleash my carefully restrained fury on you as well. No one, not even the worm cult, gets to betray Prince Naaman and live.
There's a lot of worm cult here. Enough to attempt a plane mill. You're going to stop them?
Neither of us are fools. We know the Stirk Fellowship is uprooting these necromancers. The worm cult will crumble even if I have to debase myself by working alongside others. I would even fight by your side, if you'd fight by mine. Think on it.
No. You don't even supposed to be alive.
Dark Adept Varese is preparing an attack against Naaman and his loyalists, even as we speak. How about the prince? Did he find the imprinting crystal?
Naaman found the recording, and he's really upset about this betrayal.
Perfect. If we can take the staff and use it to petrify Prince Naaman, we rid Nirn of one of the most power-hungry egotists to ever walk. The staff of Magnus will be secure, and the worm cult will be crippled. Good way to end a mission.
Wait a minute. You want to petrify Prince Naaman? What about Dark Adept Varese and her shackle?
The shackle is already out of commission. They're not going to be able to fix it for a long time. Wait. Don't tell me you feel bad for Prince Naaman.
Absolutely
Even
not.
if he swayed you, this is your moment to choose. Make a stand. Fight on the side of reason.
Well, he promised to hunt down all the worm cultists on Solstice.
And you believe him?
No.
You should know better than anyone how dangerous Prince Naaman can be. You're the one who killed him after all.
I know that. And you're right. Prince Naaman must be stopped.
Our realm is complicated enough without these cultists trying to destroy it every few seasons. I should have guessed they were the ones who stole the Staff of Magnus. At least getting it back from them is going to be fun.
Yeah. I never said I was on Prince Naaman's side with anything.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Wait. Dark Adept Varese need to die too. Oh boy.
You back.
No, you never should have betrayed me.
Attack him! Quickly!
I don't need the staff to defeat you.
Well done.
No! This can't be!
My wound reopened, but I think I'll live.
Well, hopefully he's going for good this time.
As I suspected, Prince Naaman and Death do not get along. He'll have a difficult time getting out of this stony cell.
Well, we really pulled that off, huh?
What? Turning two extremely evil mages against each other? Destroying their attempt at creating an enhanced shackle? Taking the Staff of Magnus literally out of the hands of a powerful prince? And saving untold lives? Yep, we did all that.
You know, I could hardly believe all of this. This was fun, being sneaky and whatnot.
After all we accomplished together, how could you not? Besides, after you found those letters from Prince Naaman and the Dark Adept, it was clear those two didn't trust each other. We just used what was already there to drive a wedge between them.
Well, they already suspected each other. Why did I need to earn both their trust? That was uncalled for.
We managed to turn two very powerful and very dedicated people against each other in very short order. The eyes of the Queen are lucky to have a friend like you. I'll trade you the Staff of Magnus for the payment I owe you.
You still ain't answer my question.
There's still a lot to do on this island before things return to normal. But you helped me wrestle the Staff of Magnus away from Prince Naaman. That's good progress towards righting the wrongs of the worm cult.
Yeah, and what you plan on doing with the Staff of Magnus?
Take it back to Auridon and see what the Queen wants me to do with it. She might give it back to the Mages Guild, but she'll probably have me return it to the vaults.
Well, does that mean you plan on leaving Solstice?
I'm not sure. I could head to Sunport and just send a message to the Queen, ask her what she wants me to do with Prince Naaman. Or I could check in with Razum Dar and see how his mission is going.
Good. Well, Bill, it's good seeing you again. Not you, Prince Naaman. So it seemed like, you know, we're running into a lot of old people we worked with in the past, you know, dealing with the Cold Harbor, plane meld and stuff. And now they're here in Solstice, and we're working together again. I wonder who else is out here that we've worked with that I haven't ran into yet.
Here we go.
All right, Isabel, we have to enter Zulhaj. We got to meet up with, who was we with? Not Walks and Ash. Jeetra. We was with Jeetra. Alright, so let's do the recap before we, go in here. Isabel, where's your ram? Ay. Okay, so we learned that the worm cult is planning to raid a stone nest necropolis to raise an army of undead. And Vanus Galarian may be imprisoned there as well. So we need to stop the cult and rescue Vanus. So we got to meet Jeetra and Darian here at the entrance to Zulhaj, which is Zamir. And we need to enter the ruins to stop the worm cult and rescue Vanus. So let's go. This was the mission Prince Azaz sent us on. Wish I'd stop sneezing. I hate it. It normally happen like right after I wake up from my nap, like soon as I wake up from my nap, like maybe 5-10 minutes after. But this time it started happening like way after, like 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know what causes it, but it's annoying when it does happen. And they'll go away on its own.
The most innocuous carving could hide a trap.
Come on, Jeetra. Give me a little credit. I'm just looking. Something's off about this door.
We must go through that door to reach the deep tombs. But the corpse stealers have placed a ward upon it.
I see.
Without anything to counter the magic, we cannot go that way.
There must be another way to reach the deep tombs, Jeetra.
I believe I can take us by an alternate path. But some of the halls we must pass through may be flooded. We will need to swim. One other thing. If the worm cult has reached the deep tombs, then Zulhaj's guardians will be active.
What guardians?
The dead rise to protect the necropolis. Not in the numbers the corpse stealers seek, but enough to cause us trouble. If you must strike them down, do so with reverence. They are my ancestors.
Well, why do you think some of the halls may be flooded? I don't see any water here.
Another deterrent. Many of the deeper chambers can be flooded and cleared using complex irrigation systems built long ago.
Oh, okay.
My ancestors were brilliant, mainlander. Let us proceed through the door to the east. Wait! What is the knight doing?
Darian!
Gabrielle.
That's not...
Knight fell through a trap door.
Yeah, I see. Darian, Gabrielle died.
The spirits seek to deceive you.
I need to help her. Don't wait for me.
Oh.
The knight's stupidity will get us all killed. This
Okay,
way.
but just relax, Jeetra. We'll figure this out. But Darian know that Gabrielle died, so what is going on down here?
Dealers reanimating our venerated dead. How dare they? Careful, mainlander. Discerning disturbed spirits from those under the control of the corpse stealers is there, across the way.
Shut up, Jeetra!
Toward the night.
I failed, Gabrielle. I lost my powers.
Darian, that's not Gabrielle.
Wait, Gabrielle, come back!
Darian!
Your friend's self-doubt opens him to temptation. Your foes will not hesitate to turn that weakness against you.
And who are you?
Something has disturbed our slumber, awakened spirits and roused warriors to defend the Zanmir. Was it you, or the Eggkin beside you? Perhaps the disillusioned knight who chases shadows?
No, and no.
You are not looters, yet you stir the dreaming stone.
Necromancers called the Worm Cult seek to pillage your tomb. We're just here to help stop them.
Yes, I see. It happens again. The corpse stealers use iron roots and cursed magic to bind this realm to Cold Harbor. We stopped such an attempt long ago. Let me help you end this threat in the here and now.
Okay, well, if you could tell us how to get to the cultists or how to save our friend the knight.
This empty cistern once carried waters that filled these halls and protected the internment sites. But dry-skinned hands have drained the pools dry, for they seek the bones of our kin. Stir the waters, raise the pools, and the path will reveal itself.
Okay, how do we raise the pools?
The nearby door leads to the sacred well springs. Restore their flow to swim to your goal. But know that malign spirits lurk here. They will tempt you. Do not let their shadows overtake you.
All right.
The spirit's wisdom gives us renewed purpose. Through the door to the east, Mainlander.
I mean, why do you Argonians always gotta call me Mainlander? Do I call you Borderlanders? Okay.
You failed in your duties, failed to protect your village, failed me. My soul now fuels the Wraithforge. Be silent, false spirit. Your venom cannot penetrate my... The Soul Flayer harvested my egg sister's soul. That shadow was not her.
Yeah, I see. Don't listen to her, Jeetra.
Your lies are nothing but sand in them. These shadows seek to distract us. Ignore them. You failed as a death dancer, sister. You could not save me, and you cannot. I see the problem. The corpse stealers moved the sacred wellspring stones.
Now, what is all of this?
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
In ancient days, my ancestors would empty the cistern in order to inter the dead. Then they flooded the chambers to protect the deep tombs. The corpse stealers cut off the flow of water and drained the Zanmir to open the main path.
Well, how do we get the wellspring water to flow again?
All the water flowing through this temple is directed through hand-carved tunnels. My ancestors were master architects.
Okay.
These sliding stones act as keys to open and close the water gates.
So where do we need to slide the stones to in order to get the water flowing again?
We must get the water flowing through the carved channels again, in order to flood these chambers. To do so, move the sacred stones to positions beneath the watchful eyes of the Stone Guardians.
What? Alright. Dang, I still gotta talk to you.
We must, since the main path.
Alright, move the sacred stones. Okay, that's a reset. You said move the
stones into position to resume the flow of water.
Yeah, I get that part. So, okay, right there. Now move out my way.
One sacred stone returned to its proper place. One more to go.
Where's the other one? There it is.
The water flows freely again. Let us return to the cistern chamber and continue toward the deep tubes.
So is it gonna fill up with water? I wouldn't mind going for a swim.
The water rises, but not yet high enough to reach your foolish friend. We must swim to the next wellspring.
All right. See, I said I don't mind going for a swim.
We could not reach that door before.
Isabel!
Let us see where it leads.
What are you even doing in the water, and how are you standing on it?
Night never yields.
Uh-huh. You think you're going to be summoning stuff up in here?
Move! Get out of there!
I think not. Now, where is Darian? 'Cause he shouldn't even bring no.
Stealers. We must get past them to maneuver the sacred stones into their proper positions.
Oh, more stones? Now, okay, that's the reset, right? Well, where does this one go? Let me see here.
We need to clear a path.
Jeetra, I know. Hang on. Alright, it goes way down here. Okay. Oh, wait, there's another one over here.
Slide a sacred stone here to activate this.
Alright, I got this. Jeetra, shut up! Or you come and do it. No, don't go that way. Alright, now where's that one? Wait a minute. Now how the heck? This thing better go over these steps. Huh. Because I don't see another cube. Wait a minute. I see a gate here. Alright, maybe there's... So where will this one go? Get out the way. Okay, let me figure this out. Yeah, those are the only two cubes I see here. So hopefully I could get this one over the steps. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Let me think here. Unless I should have brought this one way over here, right?
The valves and conduits for the wellspring are behind these guard heads.
Wait, so, oh, there was two platforms, but it only had to go on one to open the gates. Okay, and then I had, oh, I did it the right way. All right, because to free this cube, I had to open that first gate. So when I put that cube on that first one over there, it was right, because I had to free this one. Then I put that on the second one over here. Now I can move this through this gate. Okay, I didn't even know. Excuse me.
That might be enough. We should see if we can reach Darien now.
All right. I know Darien misses Gabrielle. I miss Gabrielle, but not enough to be fooled into thinking that that was Gabrielle.
Get moving.
The chambers are submerged once more. We can swim across to find your friend.
Yeah, I see that. There he is. Darien! Darien! Oh.
We draw near.
Now you should have known better.
This water is mine to consume.
Gabrielle? Wait. What's going on? I wanted to tell Gabrielle that I'm sorry. She gave everything to return me to life. And... damn it! I thought I could go back to being normal. But when I heard her voice, I was overwhelmed by despair.
Darian, it was a trap. I'm surprised you didn't even know that. That was the worm cult, not Gabrielle.
I know. I see that now. But when I heard her voice, my heart just broke. I suddenly remembered how much I missed her. How she sacrificed herself for me. How I failed her.
How many times I gotta tell you this? In how many different ways? This isn't what Gabrielle wanted, Darian. She saved you so you could help us stop Metamarco.
I know. But I still wish she was here.
So do I.
Every time something like this happens, I feel that she's disappointed in me. That I've fallen down on the job. How can I help you when I don't even know how to help myself?
It's not about falling, Darian. It's about getting up once again. And I know you could do that.
I hear you. No giving up. It's a struggle, but I'm a fighter. I can win this battle. It isn't often we get a second chance. I just wish it hadn't cost me a dear friend. All right. I'll help you find Varnus and stop Metamarco. For Gabrielle. I'm good. Let's go find Varnus. He's counting on us.
You sure you good? Because every time you say you good...
We must find your mage before the corpse stealers complete their ritual.
Hang on, Jitra. Every time you say you good, you turn around and fall into this stoop again. You gotta snap out of it, Darian. Come on. Maybe Prince Azaz should take you off the battlefield. Darian!
Flooding the chambers again will protect our remains. Now you must reach the central funerary chamber and drive the corpse stealers from this place. Hurry. The
Who told?
nears completion, and flooded or no, once done, they will command our lifeless remains.
Who told that ghost we was here to help him?
Go on ahead. I will strike from the shadows.
Just like old times.
I can.
A worthless mage to help me raise an
There's
army
Vanus
to power my
and Metamarco.
The awakening is nearly complete. I shall have my undead army. Destroy the interlopers!
Metamarco has Varnus trapped in another shackle. We need to free him.
Yeah, I see that.
Need to free Varnus before we get overrun.
We've got this.
Heh. All right, Jitra. What the? There she is.
Defeat the minions! I'll deal with Metamarco. You're no match for me, old man. Quickly! Use the light of Meridia to
done with this place. Let us speak outside.
Zulhaj and its ancient dead are safe now. Thank you.
We did good work here. And I almost felt useful.
And you mostly were.
I'll take that as a compliment.
She told him he mostly was useless. Useful.
Mortal, one last word before you depart. Thank you, warrior. You stopped the desecration of our remains and saved us from enslavement to the corpse stealers. The stone will not forget this service.
Well, I'm glad I was able to help, even though that's not what we came here for, but you never told me who you were, Spirit.
It has been so long since I had the opportunity to use the courtesies of life. I am Ukaraza, the architect of Zulhaj.
Really?
We built this Zanmir as a necropolis for our people. But I must deliver one last warning before I return to rest.
And what warning is that?
Morn-Naril, the final dark, has a new master. One who seeks to pull the Wraith Forge from Cold Harbor and restore it in the Daedric Temple. You cannot defeat your foe while he commands the Wraith Forge.
How do you know all of this?
You are not the first to face the forces of death and oblivion on this isolated island. If this new master gains full control of the Wraith Forge, you will never defeat him. Now, go. Your allies have a new camp near Morn-Naril. They await you there.
You be spying on us, Ghost.
The worms never tired of talking about the place while I was their guest.
My, Vana Scalarian, it has been a while since I've seen you.
The spirit's warning coincides with what I pieced together through the things I overheard during my captivity. And what the helpful worm cult defectors shared with me. Pray tell, did Bar Jasa deliver my notes to Gabrielle?
We got your notes, but Gabrielle is dead, Vanas. And so is Barjasa.
What? Gabrielle? What happened? I assume it has something to do with the return of Meridia's Knight. And Bar Jasa, too. I was taken by surprise when I learned Manamarco had returned. But now I owe him for these deaths. And so many others.
Well, Gabrielle sacrificed herself to stop Warmblood from using the gift of death. She brought back Darian here.
That explains why Manamarco's full resurrection failed, and he had to possess his servant's body. A shame about Gabrielle. She had such promise. And Bar Jasa, too. She was looking forward to reconciling with her egg sister.
So, what do you know about this Wraith Forge?
It's some sort of Daedric crucible created by Molag Bal to collect and utilize soul energy. It was originally part of Morn-Naril here in Solstice, but Bal withdrew with it back to Cold Harbor when the Argonians defeated him long ago.
And?
Manamarco is using the Soul Reapers and Flayers to fill it, and the Plane Meld is the mechanism employed to draw it back from Cold Harbor. I assume the allies the spirit mentioned include Prince Azar? I hope he brought an army. Let's go to the camp.
Well, what little army we do have.
Camp near Morn-Naril. I assume they would use the clearing to the southeast.
Well, I hope you're still going to join up with us since your sister died. What is that? A headless tree? I don't know. Alright, where's the prince?
Secure the barricades. Someone get the great mage something to drink.
Alright, our forces are coming together.
Ah, comrade. Varnus was just telling us the details of his long ordeal, and I am sorry to hear about Jeetra's village. And her sister. One more atrocity the worm cult must be made to pay for. But I want to hear your report. What happened at Zul-Hajj?
Well, we stopped the ritual, we freed Varnus, and broke another shackle. But of course, Mannimarco escaped again.
Stopping the worms from raising an army, breaking a shackle, and rescuing Varnus? Once again, you achieve wonders where others see only impossibilities. Take a moment. Then I would hear some more about our next objective, Mornaril, in this Wraith Forge.
Of course.
While you were rescuing Varnus, I marched our advance.
Hang on, King. I meant Prince. Let me take a breather here. Alright. Man, I'm so tired of Crypto Hearts. Got our 3 dailies to run.
Another find for your pack.
Alright, we'll talk to the prince while we wait for this dungeon to start.
While you were rescuing Varnus, I marched our advance force east. Walks Ash was able to ascertain that no soul flayers were lying in wait, so we moved carefully and made camp here, in the shadow of Mornaril. I fear this may be as far as we go.
Why do you say that?
Our scouts mapped a path through the outer temple, but the worm cult blocked every approach to the inner precincts with soul flayers. If we storm Mornaril, we'll fall as soon as we enter the death fields. And the Wraith Forge will claim our souls.
Well, what do you want me to do?
We must find a counter to the soul flayers. A way around them. A defense. Anything. Walks hasn't figured out how to foil the death magic, so she sent Razumdar to study the situation. Join him in the outer temple. See if a solution presents itself.
I'll join Razumdar and try to figure out a way to get past Mornaril's defenses. But we need some more people.
Walks and Ash sent Razumdar into the outer temple to the south. I'll call for the rest of our forces.
Good.
Then we'll hold our position until you and he find a way to bypass or overcome Mornaril's defenses. Be swift, my friend. We must stop Mannimarco.
Right.
Archmagister Varnus, after Gabrielle, I believe this belongs to you.
Oh,
My
she's giving
staff.
him back his staff.
Thank you for looking after it, Walks in Ash. And I miss Gabrielle too.
Hey, man.
I've barely begun to acclimate myself with the Fellowship and adjust to the fact that Gabrielle is gone and Mannimarco has returned. But the problems of the Soul Flayers and the Wraith Forge loom like an executioner's blade above our necks.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll get to talk later about how you been before this. Well, before you got captured. Alright, here we go. So, the Jester Festival is going on. And I just need one more. I've been wanting that Jester Festival pig for the longest, many years. And I just need one more piece to get the pig. I got a piece today, a fragment today. And, where is it? The Sovereign Saw. I got this piece today to brush. I just need this piece. And we supposed to get it from the stupendous Jester's Festival boxes that you get once a day. And I want this pig so bad. This is the pig you see during the Jesters Festival. And hopefully tomorrow I get the last piece I need. That will be great. Well, at least DPS is good, so we shouldn't be in here forever. What are they doing?
Destroy you! The dead will rise and consume you!
Alright, I don't see nothing over there. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. Oh, right. Part 2, that door opens, and part 1 is this door. No, I think we do supposed to go through that door. No? Alright, part 2, yes. Maybe I should take the purple off my thing. Come back here. I was trying to keep him taunted so he wouldn't run. Why? See, this makes me mad. I'm a healer. My job is to heal. Why are you running way down there? Why are you running, period? That annoys me, like. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna take the purple off my... One thing I don't play about is my healing. Acquired by completing the Let Seclusa Challenger achievement. I want that. Alright, so now when I lay this down, it'll be its normal color instead of purple.
He hisses at me when I walk past.
I ain't going up there. We don't even need to go up there.
So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We will feed you to the Master's mace.
Here he go, running again.
So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We will feed you to the Master's mace.
You. He just resetted them. Look, here he go again. He don't know what he's doing. Although he's level whatever. Oh. I'm out of here. That ticked me off a little. Jeez.
Come, comrade. We still have much to do.
I know we do, Princess. Just hang on. Let me get this done. Now I forgot where he told me he wanted me to go. Oh, look, she gave her Khajiit some here. That's cute, huh?
Walksanash sent Razumdar into the outer temple to the south. I'll call for the rest of our forces. Then we'll hold our position until you and he find a way to bypass or overcome Mornaril's defenses. Be swift, my friend.
Okay, so... Alright, we gotta go over there.
After Gabrielle, I believe this belongs to you.
My staff. Thank you for looking after it, Walksanash.
What are you talking about?
I went in search of some old smugglers' tunnels on the north side of Solstice. And you know what I saw? 2 ships locked in combat. Oh, as I watched through my spyglass, one ship set the other ablaze. Do you know anything about what happened?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like the Bonnie Spriggan sinking the Cotterwell. Who are you?
Bonnie Spriggan?
Yeah.
Oh, I swear that was the name of a ship that sailed with the All Flags Navy. Oh, that's local history where I'm from. Catawal. Catawal. Isn't that the ship of the Dremora pirate captain Valexane? It sank? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's got the workings for a fine enough tale. Just seems a bit derivative, don't you think? Good versus evil, underdogs rising up against the oppressor and emerging victorious. Not breaking any new ground, are we?
Well, listen, I'm just telling you what happened since you asked.
Right. No, I appreciate that. I'm just editing aloud. Does the world really need another tale of good triumphing over evil? I guess I'm just hopelessly drawn to stories with a darker nature. No matter. I'll make it work. Pirate King of the Parameg. Doesn't have quite the right mouthfeel, does it?
He want a dark tale. Well, you need to come follow me over here. Huh. Where is Razumdar?
Greetings, Five. Iraz presumes Prince Azaz sent you?
Yep.
This one is grateful for the assistance. These damnable soul flayers are like glass bottles full of kindle pitch. Your first misstep around them will be your last.
Have you discovered a way for the Fellowship to get past the Soul Flares?
Not yet. When someone wanders too close, they release a pulse of necrotic energy, killing the body and harvesting the soul.
Really?
Still, Raz noticed something odd. Smoke in the western part of the ruins. A camp, he thinks.
A camp? Huh. You think the worm cult? Or someone else?
Who else but the worm cult would be in this place? Perhaps the cultists are not quite finished setting up their defenses. Or maybe they are guarding something there. Either way, it calls for a closer look. What do you think, Five Claw?
Very well. Let's check out the source of the smoke.
Here, This one will mark the spot on your map. Look for the smoke when we get close, yes? Raz is grateful for your company, Five Claw. Cultists and Daedra patrol these ruins. It is unwise to travel alone.
You know, I haven't seen you in a bit, Razumdar. What have you been doing while I was rescuing Vanus?
You rescued Vanus?
Yeah.
Nice work. Prince Azad discovered this one's usefulness as a scout and spy. While you were busy, Raz occupied himself with searching this side of the island for worm cult activity.
Well, what else did you find?
There are low-ranking worm cultists everywhere, but few leaders or major outposts besides Gristmon Hall. Raz thinks most of the important cultists have withdrawn behind Mon Naril's walls.
Makes
They
sense.
are counting on their soul flares to defend them.
Alright, so can we avoid the soul flares to reach the site where you saw the smoke?
The heaviest concentration of the flares is within the inner precinct, or up on the walls. Stay alert, and you can spot them before you get too close. But we must be careful. Some flares are hidden among the ruins, or positioned around corners.
Well, how can I tell if I get too close?
Raz learned the hard way. First, a chill runs along the back of your neck. Then a horrible, racking pain ripples through your body. If you are quick, you can retreat before the flare rips out your soul. So far, Raz has been quick.
Alright, thanks, Raz. Alright, well, let me go get this place here on my map.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
I need to sell some stuff.
I can't believe I'm here.
This seems to be the wrong
This
way.
place.
Yeah, I know it is, Raz. I was just looking. Alright, let me sell some stuff. I gotta put that stuff in my bank. Ultimate regeneration, I don't care for that. Actually, I need to deconstruct that stuff, right?
There's really no such thing as junk. It's all just treasure in...
I can't deposit that. Alright, can I stack that? You don't let me put that in there either. Oh, I'm like, what's that crunching? Or a bird over here eating. Well, I wish this dungeon hurry up before we go in here.
Worm cult head, but why is it outside the walls?
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
A letter? What does it say?
Bone Lord Salonia, my instructions. Here we go. Good. Soul Flare defenses impenetrable were quite clear, so why do I see deer grazing inside our walls? And I assume you have been bested by a hungry animal. I remind you that the Soul Flares must be carefully tuned to maintain a persistent field of death. The deer was spotted west of your camp. Find the flaw in our defenses and make the necessary adjustments. So there's a flaw in their camp.
We need to find this flaw.
Right, they said to the west. And somebody canceled out the dungeon. Is that thing asleep or dead? Dead. I'm glad it started before we went in there. Yes, yes, yes.
Kill them!
Light it up!
Yeah, I knew he was gonna come running back.
late. We'll have this place cleaned out in no time. Oh, this is good stuff. Old Celos must have been bringing in a fortune. So you believe there was gold in here? Fools.
He ran all the way down here to the final boss. We still gotta do a boss to complete the dungeon, so that wasn't smart. He talking about some nah. You know, I'm not healing this bull crap because you shouldn't even ran resetting the boss. He's an idiot. What does my screen say? Pledge Dark Shades Cavern 1. Kill the high boss. And that ain't even him. If I gotta run this dungeon again because people want it to be fast, I'm gonna be upset. Now I gotta make my way back up here. Idiot. Jezebel, leave that thing alone. Now who after me? We should be clear now. Alright, I got one more white gold tower. And please put me in with some good DPS.
How did that deer get past the death field? And what killed this cultist? Check the body carefully.
Well, I hope this thing don't kill that deer with us standing here, huh? I tracked the deer to a damaged portion of wall near an old Argonian statue. It is just low enough for deer to scramble over. I waited to observe how the deer got past the soul flayer. As soon as dusk fell, more deer appeared. They approached the flare and passed right through the death field. I plan to examine the malfunctioning flare and adjust or reactivate the necrotic pulse as necessary. I also want to take a closer look at that statue. It appears similar to the local stone nest construction, but much older. Perhaps as old as this temple? I will finish my report as soon as I have completed the work. Acolyte Shuralog.
Another letter? Does it explain what happened here? The only soul flare Raz sees is above us, beyond the crack in the wall. Did this cultist walk into the death field and tumble down here? Yet if the device worked well enough to kill her, how did the deer pass by unscathed?
Well, the cultist report indicates they were curious about the stone nest statue. Could it be involved?
Raz knows that statues are not always just statues. And that one does not look like it belongs here. But a stone nest warrior made of stone next to a crack in the wall of an old Daedric ruin? This one wonders.
Well, I saw these before at Vosrona Guardians, living statues, but this one is bigger than the others.
Living statues? Ah, this one walked here then. But Raz thinks it walks no longer. Still, the old magic that gave this Voskrona life must linger in some way, and it interferes with the soul flayers. There must be some way we can use this.
Well, sure. We just give each fellowship soldier a statue to carry and we sneak right through, right?
Ha! Raz likes the way you think, but he must point out the flaw in your idea. While the deer survived, the cultists did not.
I know,
The
Roz.
statue's protection is either limited or unreliable. Roz would feel silly if he died logging around the statue.
I guess we better keep looking then.
Raz thinks so too. We need to learn more about this statue. Our stone-nest allies must know something. It certainly appears to be one of theirs, yes? Return to camp and ask Jitra about it. Raz will follow soon, after a bit more scouting.
Alright. Wait, where are we going? Oh, the camp. Okay. Do, 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 do. All over the... Oh.
Shining steel.
No shining still. Let's go, Isabel.
You hit Sheridak? Are you in league with this vile criminal? Begone!
What the heck going on here?
Traveler, do not attack Sheridak. This one has captured the vile illusionist Millie Renaud after chasing her across land and sea. She's a very dangerous prisoner. If Sheridak is not careful, he may fall prey to another one of her vile tricks.
It looks like you already have. What is wrong with your face?
My face? What do you... Ah! But this is an illusion. This cruel trickster has found a novel way to torment poor Sheridak. No wonder this one was attacked. Sheridak looks like the shambling dead.
Yeah.
There must be some way to break this curse.
Like what?
Sheridak does not know. Millie surely knows, but she enjoys his torment too much to show any mercy. Sheridak supposes it is not even worth asking her. Oh, whoa. This one may be doomed to stay like this forever.
I hope not, Shadowdeck.
These pajamas are silk, I'll have you know. And now they're filthy. Do you know how hard it is to come by garments this fine on this backwater island? Sheridak's gonna pay for this. Literally.
What do you mean? Is this all some sort of game to you?
Of course it is. I wouldn't lead Sheridak to this backwater island in the middle of a war for anything but the love of the chase. Tell you what, untie me and I'll cast a spell that can undo my illusion. Can't let my favorite cat get attacked again.
Can I trust you not to run?
Ugh, you're one of the noble ones, aren't you? Well, I'm not, and I'm tired of pretending like these bindings mean anything to someone like me. Stand back, will you? One more game, Sheridak. Your friend here just has to pick the correct sprite to undo my illusion.
Great.
Much better. Wait.
Oh.
Why is it so cold all of a sudden?
Capture me in my pajamas, will you? Now you'll have to chase me in yours, silly cat.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta go find Jitra. Oh, wait, I'm taking that too. Hey, Isabel, you can't expect me to just leave that there, right? Like, come on.
I prepared my villagers and barge.
Okay, not now. Well, since this dungeon want to take a while, let me see. I'm going to just leave Q for a second because I'm going to go make me something to eat. So I'll be back. I'll start the stream up again. And yeah, we'll be back. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll be back in about 30 minutes. Yeah, because I'm going to go eat and stuff and let Rocket out and all that good stuff. So I'll be